Hey everyone, how you doing? All right, okay, another video. I'm feeling decent, I'm somehow okay right now. That's why I decided to do the video. I wanted to do it a couple of days ago, but I wasn't feeling great. Then I had doctor's visits. I was just running back and forth, Uber, and in the time that I wanted to do the video, I had no energy at all. Right now, my energy is so okay, not too bad. That's why I wanted to take this chance to again, reach out to people, to anyone, about my financial, economic issues, and see if if there's any way you can help out. So if you hear or see that I'm a little off, it's because, like I tell you, I can barely focus. Sometimes I go in and out of focus. Because I can't breathe correctly. Just my head I just feel like I'm gonna black out, right? So just bear with me. So first, I like to say that let's just speak on my health so far, how I'm doing. I'm still not doing great. Not doing not good at all. Have things changed from when I first started to now? I really can't compare. Maybe there's a slight change because of maybe my body it's fighting to recover, or maybe the foods I'm eating. But as far as comparison, I can't really say. I can't say, because there are days when I can function like this, and there are days that I'm like a zombie. Pretty much, 95% of my daily tasks or doings is feel like a zombie. When my brothers, my mom, my family speak to me, sometimes I can function a little and speak to them, like just trying very hard to communicate, or I just don't communicate, just stay quiet, just staring at things, because I'm so focused on trying to catch my breath or not to faint. My legs, my feet's hurting, my body's hurting, my body's weak. Can't see things. It's just so many symptoms, right? So the symptoms haven't disappeared or minimized. I don't think so. Haven't disappeared, of course. Minimized, reduced. I don't think so. So yeah, I've exhausted so much of my resource. Money speaking. Monetarily speaking. It's just I'm always running out. Luckily, there are people that have helped me out a little bit. Luckily, just recently, my dad reached out, and he whatever he could do, whatever he did, he's helping out. He has helped, and with a bit of money. And I thank him. I thank him a lot. Of course, I already had thanked him personally, not personally, but we were on the phone communicating, and so thank you, of course, and it's very, very helpful. Very, very helpful on his part. Other than that, I haven't really had much luck with, a bigger support. But I had, of course, and I'm deeply appreciated from all the folks that have donated before. And like I've said, I truly understand that, some people can't. I do understand that. And if you can, thank you. Thank you so much. And so, with my health and with results, doctor results, nothing's looking good. As in terms of like they can't find anything. They can't find much. I can't even spin my head because when I spin my head, I lose focus. Where was I? Oh yeah. So I've just finished with my the neurologist. Two of them. One was for the neurology surgical. I forgot how you say it, but neurosurgeon. There you go. She states that the MRI looks fine, that there's no issues. I had a quick glimpse, but I can't read MRIs, right? So I trust her that there's no surgical need to be done, and that's it. I'm done with her. Just yesterday, I finished with my primary neurologist, right? So, and that's it. She says that I just work with my endocrinologist, which I'm still am, because in the neurological field of things, I'm okay. I'm okay. And if she can't find anything to tie my neuropathy, she did say I have neuropathy. Now, what's causing the neuropathy? It could be many things. Diabetic, I'm not at the moment. From what my endocrinologist has stated, was that he concluded with confidence that I'm not diabetic, and I don't have any cancers related to my hormones. We're still working with this piece called this hormone called adrenals and pituitary glands, hormone glands. I'm not sure what that is, but we're still working there. I have to take a medication, some very expensive, strong medication, to do a test on it to see how my adrenals function. So I'm on that area with the endocrinologist, but my neurologist, we're done. We're done. We had a little argument before I left due to the communications. But yeah, so that was the last of what I would see from her, and then maybe a follow-up, maybe 6 weeks from now, just a follow-up, to see how I'm doing. No more tests with her. I did mention about, there was two really, things on my lab results. They're pretty high. Something called cytomegalovirus, which is 9.10 high, and the reference interval measurement should be between 0.00 dash 0.59. So that's really high. She told me that that's an indication of that I had this virus in my body, that I had it. So no worries there. I don't know how to argue that, right? So not worry about that. And the other one was a C-telopeptide serum test, which was a reference range. It should be 38 to 724, and I had 828. And I looked them up already, right? I did look them up before going to her, what they are, of course. And she said that on that one, she said that now that I'm working with a rheumatologist, now I'm working with a rheumatologist, I should see if I should see to work with a rheumatologist about the C-peptide serum. So that was it, and these cytomegalovirus is a virus that usually, I think, happens to newborns, right? And but a lot of the symptoms, maybe like 2 or 3 symptoms, that are related to what I feel, but she just told me not to worry about it. So I don't know who else to ask, right? Might have to find a new neurologist just to work with another one. Just to get a second opinion, just to make sure if my insurance covers it. That's another topic. So yeah, now I'm working with a rheumatologist, and the endocrinologist. I also did something. I worked with a chiropractor because I believed that maybe spine issue, cervical spine issue. Maybe there's a blockage. Maybe there's a rearranged system in my, I don't know what they're called, vertebrate area, bone, I don't know, discs. I was working with him. Nice guy, nice people. He was one of the nicest folks out of everybody, but chiropractor, they're all very different people with very different backgrounds, of course, and very different systems that they work with and how they behave. So that has a lot to do with their attitude and their approach. But nice people, or nice folks at the chiropractic area office work. Did 6 sessions. I'm sorry, 5 to 6 sessions of alignment. Try to snap things in place. He did say that there was an X-ray. We did an X-ray with a chiropractor, and it was like slightly a little off. So we'll see if that would work. And we did, and we tried, and nothing really changed. Sometimes I felt worse. Sometimes I felt like a relaxed, like an escape of gas or something from my neck, pressure from my neck. But other than that, it still continued. He said that he has said that he did everything on his part to align my body, which he sees that it's pretty aligned, and that now it's just have to give time for things to circulate, right? The pathways are open, so my body maybe slowly has to receive nutrients from my blood, and just signals and neural, I forgot what the word is. Basically, how information is traveled to my body via the nerves, right? So maybe I have to give that time with my diet, with exercise, with stress management. Give my time to recover, my body to recover after the adjustments. And he says that but if I don't feel good, then that's another thing. If I don't feel good, then he did his part. And because I didn't feel great about it, he says that look for other alternatives and just hope for the best. So he did his best. So now I just gotta give my body time, I guess, to adapt and still try to really find what's going on. So rheumatologist, I'm with a rheumatologist now. Did some tests yesterday. Something about inflammation in the blood or vessels or artery or veins. I think she said veins. We did a test on that to see what happens afterwards. I haven't ended up in the hospital in a while. There are days that I'm just like, I have to go. But man, the hospital hasn't been a great help either. I just lay down, sit back, and just relax and take, deep breaths and just lay down. Laying down somehow makes me feel slightly a little better, right? But when I get the attacks, it's horrible, dude. It's horrible. When it's cold, when it rains, my body also hurts so much. My feet start hurting, my head starts hurting, starts shaking. So yeah, I think in terms of, another thing. This is not really related to our daily doctor visits, but working with other people, more of in a spiritual sense. That's another topic. That's another realm of doing different things, I think. Different world. Yeah, man. I'm really trying. I haven't just sat back and sit and just ignore, the help that I can get out there. I'm taking minerals, vitamins, doctors don't want to really, some of them don't want to check on my vitamins and minerals. They say they can only check a few things based on my lab results. So I'm just sometimes overdoing minerals and vitamins sometimes because I'm desperate, man. I'm just desperate to see how my body functions to it. Doing that, I'm on a very kind of high raw fruit diet. You know, I've gotten into like the whole nutrition part of things. You know, what foods give you more nutrition, what foods have more nutrition, and how I work with the body. You know, I'm on that area. You know, if any of you asks that you shouldn't eat fruit because of diabetes or other consequences of fruits or vegetables and not eating meat, you know, I came from eating meat. You know, prior to getting sick, you know, I typically ate meat, you know, like anybody else, most people. No junk food, no fast food, no processed foods, rarely any processed food, rarely. No soda, no hot soft drinks, you know, sugary drinks. Usually water. Yeah, I drink coffee here and there before, no, but not dramatically. My typical daily routine was always 3 meals a day: morning, midday, evening, sometimes late at night because of work. Typical, you know, chicken, avocado, you know, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, you know, cheese here and there. Milk, not so much. What I did was mostly plant-based milk, whole plant-based milk, or I make my own coconut milk before. That was before, of course. You know, yeah, mostly chicken, some bread here and there, tortillas here and there. You know, because of my culture. Not much. Usually, I would eat a lot of salads, baked salads. You know. So yeah, I think I would say I wasn't decent, but who knows, right? I can't really say how my biology was reacting to food, but I think I was trying. I was really trying. 17 minutes. Let's go 3 more minutes. So yeah, that's my journey, and it's a suffering, man. It's suffering. You know, I hate going out to my doctor visits. I hate it. You know, just leaving the house, getting into Uber, and driving to people's offices. Close by is not bad, but when I used to drive, take Uber, Kent or Miami, for just, you know, quick visits or tests, my body would just close to, you know, shut down. I don't know if I was hungry. I didn't know if I was gonna pass out. I didn't know. That's the way I feel every day sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like, am I hungry? Am I not hungry when I eat? Yes, my hunger kind of goes away. Then again, no, it doesn't. I'm very hungry. I'm very thirsty. I feel all the symptoms. Or at times I feel okay. So it's really hard to describe if what I'm doing helps. You know, there's days when I'm doing a certain routine, and I'm like, you know what, I feel a little better. I'm gonna try it again the next day. I do it. Nope. Doesn't feel great. So it's kind of a it's hard to find a routine where I can say I can keep up with and stay with, because none of them feel great. So yeah, 11 months. I think I'm on 11 month, close to 11 months, 10 to 11 months on this, and it's painful, dude. It's painful. Every day it sucks. I just want to give up. Really want to give up. And then I just gotta keep going because my body's not, it's not giving up. Mentally, I've given up. Psychologically, I'm giving up. But physically, my body is not. It's still up, so I gotta do something, right? I gotta mentally also stay strong and do whatever I can until I pass out, I guess, and that's it. But yeah, man. No, that's my rant for my health. And now I would like to ask, if you guys can help me out. Still can't work. Trying to work from home, it's almost impossible. Can't focus sometimes, right? I can't focus. This is one of the longest times I can focus just trying to, do something like this. Other than that, I go up and down, up and down. I don't think anybody will give me a job for working at home behind maybe a computer. I'm trying to look into that. See if I can find a job there, but I can't. It's been tough. So I'm trying. So if you can reach out or share my video, or if again about if you know anyone that's somehow maybe within the world of knowing and understanding how to work with ill people like myself, sick people like myself, if they're willing to work with me, reach out to them and to me, connect us. That would be a start, right? That would be a start. But yeah, I do really need some financial help. Our rent just went up. Our house is in terrible condition. Our home is in terrible condition. My mother and my brother basically are the only ones I depend on. My mother's getting old. She's getting old, man. And it sucks that I have to sometimes watch her pay for some of my food. My brother has been very helpful, of course. He also has health conditions. My family have health conditions, but they're managing. They're not in my position yet. I hope they never get to this. Never ever hope anyone get to this type of serious issues, because it's horrible. But yeah, my family have been helping me out economically, whatever they can. They try to support me, but I'm draining them as well too, right? So psychologically, mentally, physically, I'm draining them, and I can see it in their face. And they're hurting as well physically. They're having their own health issues too, but they're trying their very best to stay up, to keep going. And yeah, and I know many people as well, many other families aside from mine are having great deal of complications, of course, and all that. I've always go in and with that in mind when I ask for help, that I know that you also as well have your situation, financial and other maybe health issues, which I hope you're not going through, but in this case, if you can, of course, share my video. That'd be great. And but yeah, I'm gonna link this if I'm able to. I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna share this video and try to find a way to link my GoFundMe page, or however you can reach out to me. That'd be great. All right. My phone number is 305-989-5697. That's one of the best ways. If I can't connect this to or link this to a GoFundMe page, you can text me, call me, and reach out and we can talk. If I have the energy, we can talk. And yeah, man, that's all I have. Run out of energy. Try to see if I can go eat something, see how I feel. I'm even scared to eat because, but yeah. So I see you soon again. Hopefully I don't have to make this video again, because I'll be better. But definitely, it's been 11 months. I don't see any better results. So yeah, thank you, and you guys have a blessed, great day.